Hello, and welcome to a session of Sahaja Meditation. This is Mark in New Jersey. Welcome to people trying this for the first time, and welcome back to people who have been meditating online before. We'll meditate together for 30 minutes, and then I'll put on some music, very likely Devu Chowdhury, because it's an amazing concert, and you're welcome to continue to meditate along to the music for 10 minutes or so after we've completed the guided meditation. There's a chat window on the monitor, and if you want to type a comment or have some feedback, you're welcome to. Questions about what we're doing and how we're doing it and why we're doing it, the best person to ask that will be the person leading your weekly local Sahaja Yoga or Sahaja Meditation meeting. So we're sitting comfortably. We're eager to experience a soothing and restoring meditation. We can close our eyes, put our attention on our breathing. Let the breathing begin to slow down. And if you've been shown how to raise the energy or raise the Kundalini at your meeting, we can do that together with the left hand and the right hand encircling each other in the front, going up the center of the body and tying a knot at the top of the head. We'll do that 3 times, and on the third knot we tie it 3 times. Let's do that. Now we'll give the protection, or bandhan, 7 times, the sweep of the hand from the left hip over the top of the head, and then like in a horseshoe shape all the way down to the right hip, and then back again. Now we can put our hands open with the palms up. You can rest them on the tabletop in front of you or rest them on your lap. And as our attention moves inward, we can ask ourselves, do I have any thoughts? So it's possible a few thoughts have been moving through our attention, or quite a few. So we want our attention to get grounded into the present reality, and using the Sahaja techniques, we use our hands to help direct our attention into the present moment, into the concrete. So resting our left hand on our lap, we can place our right hand on the left side of our body, down near the left hip. And this center, we call it the second center. It's the center responsible for what we know and what we understand. So we can say an affirmation: I want what I believe and what I do to agree. And we can say, I want to have pure knowledge. By placing our hand on the left side of this center, we're helping to direct our attention there, and where our attention goes is where our inner energy, or Kundalini, also goes. So we want our inner energy to fill the center with clarity, with complete sincerity. We can face ourselves without judging ourselves. Now we can move our hand a bit higher so it's near the ribs. Our left hand is resting, palm up, and our right hand is pressing on the left side of our torso, left side of our stomach. We want the inner energy to nourish and strengthen this part of our second and third center. The second center actually moves around the third center. when this aspect of our system is clear, no one can manipulate us. No one can sell us something we don't want. No one can mislead us. We see the truth. We perceive the truth. And if something isn't truth, we're able to simply watch it and acknowledge it. Now we'll place our right hand on our heart. Take some slow, deep breaths. Take about 3 of those. Inhale, hold the breath slightly, exhale. 3 times. If you want, you can see how your subtle attention is working. You can rest your right hand on the lap and just place your attention on your heart. And see if you can take the deep breaths and feel your attention is in that same place, the 4th center. If you find your attention cannot locate it or it's starting to wander, then you just guide your attention back and you place your right hand once again on your heart. See if your attention can focus just with your intent. Okay, we'll use our hand again, place it on the left side of our neck where it meets the shoulder. With our right hand, putting some pressure or squeezing this place where the left side of the neck meets the left side of the shoulder, we can turn our head to the right and say to ourselves, I do not judge myself. take our right hand and put it across our forehead. We can lean our head forward slightly. We can place the hand at the back of the head and tip our head back slightly. Now place the right hand on top of the head. The palm of our right hand is resting on the very center of the top of our head, the place that's soft in a child. And with just enough pressure to keep contact with the scalp, rotate our hand clockwise, moving the scalp. And rotate it about 7 times, clockwise. Now raise your right hand up in the air. You can check several things. Number one, you can check to see whether it feels cool or warm, or there's no sensation. Number two, you can see, is it quiet? Is there a point where there's no thought, a space between my thoughts? Now we'll switch hands. Right hand is resting on the lap. Left hand, we can rest it on top of our head. Now raise your hand above your head. A little bit higher, and see what you feel. Are there any thoughts? Now we'll switch hands once again. Left hand is resting on the lap, palm up. Right hand, we'll place it on top of our head. And verify that yes, I feel my hand on top of my head. Now, raise our hand up. A little bit higher. We can lower our right hand, place it in our lap. We'll sit quietly. You won't hear anything from me. And together, We'll meditate for about 2 minutes or so. Any thoughts come, just watch the thoughts. Let them come into the attention and let them go out of the attention. Enjoy that space between the thoughts. That thing that you have to remember, that's very important. You will remember it. You can set it to one side. Go into thoughtlessness, go into the quiet of the meditation. And that idea, that thing that you have to remember, will be right there where you placed it. Just set it down. And now just breathe. See if your attention is at the top of your head. Now you can take your two hands and you can rub them together. put them in front of you, hold them up in the air a little bit. And see what you're feeling on your hands. Is one hand feeling lighter, one hand heavier? Is one hand warmer, one hand is cooler? They feel the same. One way we can help sensitivity, feeling sensations or vibrations in our hands, is we can give vibrations to the fifth center. So we can take our right hand, place it at the base of our neck, our left hand rests on our lap. We want our inner energy to nourish and clear our fifth center. In some meanings you might be referring it to by its Sanskrit name, Vishuddhi Chakra. Place our right hand on top of our head again. Raise it up in the air. Put our right hand back in our lap. And see if we stay in the state of alertness, being able to see if we're thinking or we're not thinking. And allow our inner energy to completely soothe and relax every part of our body. Let's together raise the energy from the base of the spine in front to the top of the head 3 times, tying it up. On the 3rd time we tie it up 3 times. and give the protection. Some people call it like a shield of protection from your left hip up over the head and down to the right hip and then back 7 times. So this has been live Sahaja meditation on Thursday evening. You can join us for one more live meditation this week, tomorrow evening at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So thanks for joining me, and I'll put on some music we can meditate to together if you want to.